Channel. My name is Jules. First of all, I do want to apologize for starting my stream a little late. Usually on Sundays, we stream at 2 p.m. Kind of slept in today, then I was going to go work on the Xterra. I will be putting up a video in a little bit about the weekend working on Xterra. Today, as I went out, bumped into my neighbor who gave me a few little tips about it the day I brought it home. And today, he said, have you checked the oil? And we did check the oil, and it was very low. So we did top it off, put in a stop leak. So hopefully it wasn't a leak in the oil system, but hopefully that'll help it run better, which it did. It's now idling at about 600 RPMs when it's warmed up. So it was fantastic to hear just the RPMs go down. So we know we'll be checking that from time to time. So first of all, if you're new here, my name is Jules. If you are coming to the channel for the first time, I consider all my viewers and all my subscribers, especially my treasures. We do call this Area 5T1. As you can notice, I do have a lot of alien stuff on my wall. Also, my shirt does have an alien, like it. So, but we talk about the 5 T's on my channel. We talk about transition, triathlon, as I like to participate in triathlon, talk about trends, different clothing I like to wear. I like going very casual, sometimes formal, and I do teach some topics on here, how to be prepared, and I do talk about high demand religions, which I will work on another high demand religion video tonight about the Mormon Church, which is what I focus on. Last night, I did do an interview about 7 o'clock with another ex-Mormon, and he interviewed me on his channel, and it was fun. I do suggest you maybe go and check it out. You can go on my channel and look up the video. It was about an hour and 15 minutes. It was a fantastic time, and we had a good time on there. Yes, this is live. Thank you for the like. Whoever get that like, please do hit a like and subscribe to my channel. Please, I do ask that you do keep your comments respectful. Hi, Rosita. How are you? I'm not a comedian. Please do keep your comments respectful. I don't disrespect you in any way. So, okay, you're flooding. Please do respect the fact that I am a transgender woman. Okay, I didn't know that it's a compliment in any way. The fact that someone said my pronouns are she, her, hers. Hello, Snap, how are you? Fishing Guru, I am not a sir. I'm a transgender woman, so I would go by ma'am. If you can't be respectful, you will be timed out from the stream. Okay, Ursulane. I live in New Mexico, and I was born here in the United States in California. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream, and please do hit a like and subscribe. Must, I think you're going to be timed out too. If you can't be respectful, please don't come into the channel. The way I look at it, I will say if you are coming into this channel means you are curious and that maybe you are wanting information to be like myself. Michelle, like I said, please, no disrespect. Can I kick? Yes. Oh, nice. I'm glad to always have international, people in here. Can you say hi to my friend? Who is your friend? I am not your babysitter because I do not babysit. I'm a nurse. Gisele, I'm not going to say that. Nice try there, Prodits. I'm not going to fall for the trick there. Kathy James, nice try. I don't know you. Warren, I don't know what you're saying. Yes, Snap, what would you like to say? You know, if you want to come here and disrespect me, all I'm going to say is that you're just helping my channel grow. And, I'm doing fine, Sammy. I'm not your babysitter, Sammy. I do not babysit anybody. You guys, if you come in here and disrespect me, all I'm going to keep doing is putting all of you in time out. So, nice try. I noticed the comments keep repeating themselves, and It's just the same person coming back over. Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. My name is Jules. As always, you are a treasure here. If you come in and start spending disrespectful comments, you will be blocked. I know my moderators aren't in here yet. I do have moderators. I'm playing by Snap, um, but right now I am playing both roles. So remember, please keep your comments respectful. Uh, so Matthew, you would like to be called Fred? Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure. We do talk the 5Ts here. We talk about transition, triathlon, trans, teaching or tips, and trucks. I have purchased a Nissan Xterra for $1,500. It's a 2008 and I am doing a resto mod. Hello Lena, started a little late today. I was working on the Xterra. Getting a lot of people, a lot of trolls in here today. And I can tell it's the same people because they'll come in with a different name and spread the same messages. Why are you trying to have me say a different name? First of all, that's not my name when you're asking that question. My name is Jules. Sad girl, I've gotten this message several times. It's not gonna work. Thank you, Lena. So this morning I was going to continue on my, yeah, that message has come through so many times on different names. See right there, Lena, it's coming again. So it might be a bot or someone. Thank you, Lena. You're fantastic at what you do. And like I said earlier, all of you are just helping my channel grow, get more views by many people. See, there it is again, Lena. Must be some kind of bot that someone's put in there, just using it with different names. So Lena, last night I did have an interview with someone from another channel. It was very, very fun to do. Oh wow, we've gotten 2 new subscribers. We are now up to 517. So this is just helping my channel grow. So thank you everyone for helping the channel grow. I've already gotten 2 new subscribers and my number of views is just going up astronomically thanks to all of you, no matter what kind of hate you come and spread in here. So you don't need to say go Trump. Trump already won, Joshua. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please, if you want to jump into the chat, do go ahead and jump in. Just keep the stream respectful. There's many people in here right now that are trolling around. Luckily, I do have Lena Mystic Mama in here, and she is a fantastic at moderating my stream. Yes, I am LGBTQ, but I haven't taught anything to children, anything. Please do hit a like and subscribe. I hope we can get to a point where we do have people that are here for, you know, do respect the channel and can have a polite conversation. Right now, I feel what I'm seeing is just a lot of people trolling around that have, it looks like they have multiple channels and just want to come in and spread hate. Thank you for the like, whoever just hit the 5th like. Please remember, this is a safe space to be who you are. So if you're coming in here to spread hate, trust me, if you continue to do it, we will report you to YouTube. And Chloe Rose, not necessary. Lena, you are doing fantastic. Lena, what we try to go, I usually do with them is I put them in timeout for, hello, Just Powerful. I put them in timeout for 24 hours, then they forget to come back the next time. That's one of the things I do when I block people. You haven't seen my CT scan. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please jump into the chat box if you got something respectful to say. Any type of genocide is wrong. Any type of hate people spread is wrong. That's a lot of things I have to say. Whether no matter who it's against, hate is incorrect. Man, Lena, you are fantastic at that. You get them right when they come into the stream. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jules. If you come in here, you are a treasure. Yes, any genocide is killing people, and no, it shouldn't be done. Hello, Emma. How are you? Thank you for the like, whoever hit the like. Please do hit a subscribe. Our channel has just did reach what we were going for at 510 likes. We hit that yesterday. Now we're at, yesterday we hit 515. We're now at 517. So the channel is growing. So we're doing a fantastic job. Please, if you are in the live stream, keep your comments respectful. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. On this channel, we talk about the 5 T's. We talk about transition, triathlon, trends, tips, and we talk about teaching and trucks. I think, Lena, we came in at a good time. There's a lot of people coming in here. Obviously, people want to come in and spread hate, but it's just helping the numbers grow. We've gotten 2 subscribers. We've already gotten 2 likes in like, what have we been on? 20 minutes. So, we're halfway to our goal of 10 likes. So if people come in here, if they want to hit a like right now, our highest uh, number of concurrent viewers has been 51 of all things. Really? Thank you, Lena, once again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please jump into the chat box. Be respectful. That has to be some type of bot, Lena. I can't believe it. Uh, it's just the same person saying the same thing over and over. I do want to thank you. We've already hit 423 likes in the first 20 minutes. So that really helps the channel. And, so no matter what hate you come spread in here, it just helps it grow. Man, Lena, you're on it today. I believe they are. Mark, I've had someone from Palestine be in here. And Yaneli, yes. No hate. See, some parents can be, will accept their children no matter how they are, while others may be different. Many people think families, that's the big thing. My thoughts on the election, basically annexed. The votes show that Donald Trump won. Therefore, we have to accept that. Hello, Matthew. How are you? It's not like there's any way to change it. So, I started transitioning again at I'm almost 1 year into it. So I just had my 10-month follow-up about a week ago. I had started transitioning over a year ago, but Florida's wonderful governor decided to put executive order against it. So when I moved out here to New Mexico, I started again. And everything's been going fantastic. Thank you, Wilson. Please do hit a like to the channel. Subscribe if you'd like to. I don't know who this babysitter person, is, Lena. Kind of almost getting annoying, but the good thing is just helping us, up our numbers. Hello, Leslie. How are you today? Welcome everyone to the stream. Hello, Jen. How are you today? Please do hit a like. We're having quite a stream here. Lots of trolls, actually. people just coming and repeating the same thing over and over. I go with she, her, hers, Yaneli. Just so you know, everyone, I did do an interview with another, just so many of you know, I do a part of my channel. It is out of the 5 T's, it is teaching, uh, and I talk about high demand religions and me leaving the Mormon church. And I did talk with another ex-Mormon yesterday, and sure enough, he interviewed me on his channel, and it was a very, very good interview. Lots to talk about. Maybe doing a coming out ceremony or a transition ceremony. He is starting an atheist group or an atheist church. I would call it more an anti-church. Actually, Anili, I will tell you, actually it isn't. I do have, I usually do a wig. And that's no hate, because I will tell you the truth back. Wow, Lena, these people won't quit. You know, and Yaneli, it's all a part of respect. You know, I will, if you ask me in a respectful fashion, Ryuki, just the person I've been wanting to talk to. Um, Ryuki, I had a great interview last night with a gentleman that was excommunicated from the LDS Church, and he's creating what he calls the Church of Korihor, which is actually an atheist church. Um, I go by Jules Finch, and sure enough, Ryuki, he wanted to ask if there was questions about like some kind of uh, good uh, ceremony for people coming out as trans. It was a fun interview. So you should check it out, Ryuki. I told him I had uh, another trans person on my channel, and he, his name's John or Joe Rollins, Joe Hawkins or Joe Rollins. He did write a book called uh, about um, Korihor, and he's starting like a church for atheists, which is pretty good. And if you ever want to contact him and interview, he would do it. My makeup, I just buy it at the store, and I did it myself. Panda Mama, I have gone to a therapist, and she assisted with finding my true self. She did diagnose me with gender dysphoria, and thank you, Yaneli. It's just been learning over time. I do have my glasses on, so you can't really see my eyes. I kind of usually try to match it with my clothes, my lipstick, so it goes with the red. I did eyeshadow that goes with the gray clouds, and I love doing the black eyeliner with wings. Um, so I kind of try to contrast it. Well, we can talk about. Um, religion, but just be advised, Angel, I do not follow any religion. I am an atheist. Um, is this decoration? Yeah, these are neon lights in my apartment. I have been a member of two major religions, and they're not for me anymore. Uh, Religions, all they do really is uh, teach hate. The Bible is very inconsistent in what it teaches, and a lot of there are a lot of things that were taken out when the Council of Nicaea met and put the Bible together. Uh, there's a lot of things that I would say that history shows aren't around. You know, for example, show me Noah's Ark. If that had to be such a big ship, uh, where is it? How you doing, Cubby? My morning's gone pretty good. I am still working on my. Is he actually shipped there? No. I've read up on it, and they said that they found things that may show that it was there. Phil, show me a picture of the ark. That thing would have to be so big to contain so many animals that they have not found it. Found it. Uh, I would have to say Gucci, Sean. Please do hit a like and subscribe if you like the channel. If it's literally there, show me the ark. Don't show me that it may be there. Trust me, I've read up on it. My weekend was good, Cubby. I did do a lot of work on my Xterra. It took a lot of work to do one of the camshaft position sensors. Uh, and the one that's hard to do is bank A, which is the one I'm really, really trying to get to. And then today I was going to go and do bank A, and my neighbor had me, he's and I have looked at some things there, and we did notice it was running low on oil, so we focused on that part of the engine. So we worked on that for a while, but overall the weekend's been pretty cool, and all these people right now are really, really helping my channel grow. I read that too, Absalon, but they are not showing the actual evidence of an ark. They said it might have been located there. Lena, yeah, I've read everything. Um, my real name is Jules. I don't follow any religion. I don't believe in Christ. Jules. Yeah. In any, there's exactly, Angel, there's no proof that it was actually there. They just said that there's little tidbits that might show it was there. Okay, Phil, I'm going to tell you something. Um, when was Christ born? What month, if he was really here? Somewhere between March and April, Angel. Then why do we celebrate it on Christmas? in December. Why do you celebrate that? Because all this is stuff that people just accommodate and want to make it, uh, you know, basically a time to profit. Religion, and then let's look at the Christian um, teachings. How much was left out of the Bible? How many of you know that there is a one book that's called the Book of Lilith? Um, the Book of Lilith talks about Adam's second wife. Hi, Milk. How are you today? Glad to see you here. Please do hit a like. Actually, I don't think I've sat down and read a book. This year was a trying year. I had to move out here to New Mexico and get lots of stuff. I had to start, almost from scratch, but I don't need to watch anything. Maybe you need to watch John DeLynn. I've been through two major religions, and all I found that it's, you know, everything is just disproved. Exactly, Ryuki. Adam's first wife was Lilith, and there was an actual book written, but they didn't when Constantine, a pagan, organized the Christian church in the Council of Nicaea, they decided not to put it in. John 3:16 is overused. Maybe why don't you guys join the Church of Korihor? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Everyone is welcome. Please do keep your comments respectful. Of course, Sandy. It gets interesting when we start getting this amount of views. There's no type of mental condition going on here. I've heard that one too. Like I said, I have been through two major religions, Absalon. And look at your last name, Rasmussen. Wasn't Rasmussen evil? So that's just showing what you know. I was a member of the Catholic Church and the Mormon Church, which both believed in Christ. Oh, that was Rasputin. Okay, I'm wrong. Thank you, Milk, for clarifying that. I was thinking Rasmussen because that was a college that I almost went to. I'm probably gonna do a 2 hour live today, maybe 2.5. Cubby. Hello, everyone. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We have been doing great. Our channel is growing. Um, we have hit 510, so later on I will do a short video, or I will put it in my videos. You see, later on I will do, I have my video started for the Xterra changes this week. I will do my high demand religions video. I'm going to try to do one about making it to 110, and what we'll, we will do about the giveaway. All I have to say, Absalon, is I did have a belief at one time, but not anymore. Correct, Ryuk. It's usually feeling the spirit to believe in God. Thank you. That's basically it, Sandy. These people are, coming in here, try to spread hate, try to save our souls or whatever, but, they're, which is funny, Sandy. I just did an interview last night with a gentleman that is starting what he calls a Church of Korihor, which is pretty cool because it's like an anti-church, I call it. It's basically a gathering of atheists. And I did a live stream with him. It was very fun to do it. He's an ex-Mormon also, and he's creating a church for atheists. Don't believe in the Bible, don't believe in God, don't believe in Christ. It's just a place for people to gather, help others, and yes, basically, and you take what's called an oath of reason. Nothing, no baptism, nothing like that. Epsilon, there's a lot of things that basically don't prove them. When we start looking historically and stuff like that. No, I'm not a Smith. I believe Rasmussen is in here because he thinks he's correct, or he was just attracted to the channel because maybe he feels what we feel about ourselves, and maybe he wants to be like us. Maybe he's having doubts in his Christianity or religion or faith. And maybe since we keep talking to him, well, let's look at it this way, Josiah. How would you have felt if the Democrats would have gotten in and would want to cut some Second Amendment rights, let's say? Because I know that's big with the conservatives, which I love my Second Amendment rights. Which is incorrect because, so it's incorrect to take away someone's right to express who they are. Isn't that what the First Amendment says, that we should be able to have freedom of speech and all that? So yes, that's going against that First Amendment, which I would defend the Constitution. Myself, being a federal employee, I have taken the same oath as every member of the military. So I feel I have to defend the Constitution. And being, the First Amendment does say that we agree, I would have to defend everybody's expression to identify however they want, to express themselves. And that's what I'm here on my channel about. To be an advocate for my viewers and my subscribers. Correct, Cubby. And if he goes into office and starts changing any of our rights, that's Absalon. You said you were going to go. Just, it's obvious that you're not satisfied or you feel challenged. How do you know you're real? Correct, Ryuki. Well said. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. You are a treasure. When you join us here on the channel, feel free to hit a like and subscribe to the stream. Well, and you know what? I'm going to say what I give as rationale for us being trans, Sandy, for all my trans subs. I'm going to say, here's the biggest proof for it, especially for the Bible thumpers. For example, if God created Adam, and then he took part of Adam and made a woman, which was Eve, which is all my. Doesn't that make Eve a transgender form of Adam? But Kaylee, what if I don't believe in God? That's the biggest thing in here. I am an atheist. Well said, Ryuki. Was it right for Jim Jones to have people believe in what he said and then have them all drink the poison Kool-Aid? That's what everybody's doing here basically is, and the fact that they, why would it be different if we look at science in a scientific manner here? He took something that would have Adam's DNA and then he created something from it, which was Eve. They would have the same DNA. So therefore, Eve was a transgender form of Adam. You contradict yourself in that statement there, JKR. If you're saying that God loves me, but doesn't love my choices. that contradicts itself. Sandy, you did jump into an interesting conversation because all these people are starting to contradict themselves. And, they they just can't accept that some of my statements really challenge them because they probably don't expect for me to know about their faith. Cubby, that's a very well stated statement. And if you let's let's look at immigrants coming into United States, especially if they come in illegally. I've talked to a lot of them because my dad and I used to take a walk in this canyon behind my house when I lived in San Diego, and we would bump into them. But do you know, many of these immigrants, if they became legal and then wanted minimum wage at $15 for picking produce, do you imagine what the price of your produce would be? People don't realize that. They take the jobs that nobody wants. And if they took the minimum wage at $15 an hour, our produce would be astronomically high. We're doing great on this live stream. All these people have just really helped our numbers. We are 52 minutes in, and we've already gotten almost 1,800 likes. And gotten several subs. We've gotten, 1,800 views, thanks to all these people that are coming here and coming to spread whatever ideas they have. So thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you. You are treasures in here. And actually, thanks to all that, we've gotten 4 new subscribers. Oh, 6. And so it's just really helping our numbers grow. So thank you. Please continue to jump in here. What am I doing as a trans woman? I'm actually expressing myself as who I truly am. Brandon, you need to go. Your conversation's boring anyways. Okay, where did you read that, Absalom? Every time I've read the Bible, it's not in there. If you can teach that the Bible, taught about Eve's DNA being changed off. Well, therefore, there's no book that teaches all the absolute truth. I mean, that does prove that there are things left out of the Bible. There are books left out of the Bible. Do you know that the Bible and the books that were placed in there was done by Constantine, who was a pagan. A pagan. He had the the Council of Nicaea, and that pagan organized what books would go into the Bible. Correct, Ryuki. Eve was created from Adam's rib. Therefore, they have the same DNA. So therefore, Eve is a transgender form of Adam. So therefore, God created transgender people. If you believe in God, but I'm just going what biblical events say, and people don't want to believe that. And Absalom here said he was going to leave a while back, and he hasn't. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, feel free to jump into the stream. Please keep your comments respectful. Hit a like, subscribe. We are at 9 likes. We would like to make it to 10. That is always our first goal. Hello, Tara. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like. We want to make those 10 likes, and we are at 9. Well, everyone, we've made 521 subscribers now, which is fantastic. It is really helping our channel grow. Hello, Cookie. Well, that would have to be proved by science, which it has to be. So how can you believe in God if science has proved that? Yeah, Lena, these people are just jumping in to try to, if you want to block them, Lena, go ahead. If that's making you feel uncomfortable, I prefer that my subscriber and my moderator feel comfortable, then go ahead and block them. I prefer that my subs feel comfortable in here rather than people that are going to come here and spread whatever message they want to. Epsilon, you're making my subs feel not disrespected, but they're feeling uncomfortable. Therefore, you're going to have to go. Goodbye. Lena, he's gone. Correct, Ryuki, but I just let him go because, like Lena said, she was feeling uncomfortable, so there are a multitude of genders. Correct, Tara. I mean, here's another one that's gonna try to instigate things. No, Kaylee, thank you, everyone. We're up to 12 likes. Our next goal is 15. So let's try to make those 15 likes. We are currently sitting at 521 subs. Maybe we could try to make, that means we've gotten 6 subs on this stream. Maybe we can try to make it to, let's see, maybe 525, and or more if it's really up to you. Um, Correct, Lena, and I got Absalon blocked, so he won't be back in. He'll probably forget about us unless he's that interested about being trans. I always feel that people that come in here and talk against us, I would always feel that if they're gonna talk, if they're really against who we are as an LGBTQIA family, that they wouldn't come in here at all, because all it's doing is helping the channel. What made me go trans? Well, Danilo, since I was young, I think there was a feeling inside, so, of being female, and then as I grew up, I continued to feel it, but the thing is, I had never come out, and now I have come out. So I like Lena's question, what made you not go trans? Correct, Sling and Stone. They You just are, but eventually you find it within yourself, is what I would say. Uh, and then I did go to a therapist and did confirm about what they call gender dysphoria, that you don't align with that gender you were assigned at birth. Hello, everyone. Thank you for that 14th like. We are going for 15. So we get one more, we will be at 15. We are currently at 521 subs. Let's see if we can, I wonder if we can make 525. Just click a subscribe if you would like to subscribe. If you like this, the content on the channel. I feel like we're getting into a better group of people here where we can talk and be respectful to each other. Earlier, it seemed like there were a lot of people that were just here to spread their religious message, which is, I don't want to say is not what the channel is about. We can talk about that as long as you're not disrespectful to my subs or what I call my treasures. If you're a visitor here, yes, you are a treasure. If you're a subscriber, they are my treasures. So, okay, so we've hit those 15 likes, everyone. Thank you. So please, our next goal will be 20. So just things to review over the weekend. We have, we worked on exterior, got one of the camshaft sensors done. The main one I want to do is in a very hard spot. Now today I was going to do that. But yet other things popped up that my, that needed addressing first. Like there was some, we did, my neighbor helped me out. There was some oil, the vehicle needed some oil. It seemed like we did put some stop leak in the oil bay. My neighbor was fantastic. He went and bought the oil because he didn't want me to run the vehicle while it was low. He bought stop leak. He bought some fuel injection cleaner. My vehicle is running really nice thanks to that. And one camshaft position sensor was changed. The other one is difficult to get to, but will be done next week, along with doing a new stereo system. Summer Smiles, my pronouns are she, her, hers. Yes, and Danilo, I will say yes, we are the majority. We're 1% of the population. So maybe that makes us special. It, it it's just something that you feel inside. And it when I went to the gender therapist, she asked me about my whole life, and I could tell her, I told her about many things where I did feel what I felt throughout my life, and sure enough, I had what they call gender dysphoria, which is not aligning with the, with my body, with, how I was brought up. And she did suggest that I transition. In fact, I was gonna not transition until I moved out to New Mexico, but she suggested to start as soon as possible. And it didn't have with anything to do with the fact that she would where I went for therapy had to do anywhere with where I went for hormone replacement therapy. They were two different entities. Well said, Sandy. Well said. Why do people, some people go for breast augmentations? Why don't they go with what, you know, they were born as? Well, no, it doesn't. Summer, for example, I um, I still like women, so I would consider myself a transgender lesbian. And so there's many people that will identify differently. So, if you know, I could have been transgender and been bisexual or pansexual or asexual. There's many things. So, Danilo, I'll say like for it has helped a lot with my quality of life. I feel confident. I the reason I do my channel is to help others feel better in their um, whether any part of the LGBTQIA family. People that are cisgender, straight are always welcome in here. We always have quality conversations in here. Of course, we always have the people that jump in here and do start spreading uh, hateful comments. I have wonderful people in here like Lena, who's a wonderful moderator. I have Drace, and she's a wonderful moderator. Um, I have great moderators that really, really help with people that come in here and start spreading hate. Um, so I'm always thankful for them. They are great people to have in here. And this is a place where we can gather. It's basically what I like to call a safe space to be who you are. Thank you, Lena. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to uh, come into my channel here in Area 5T1. Oh, you can't see the sign over here. It says Area 51. And feel free uh, to jump into the comments. Do hit a like and subscribe. Correct. And that's what happens with a lot. That, and I don't want to disrespect your brother. Yes, I'm sorry about that summer. He, ended up committing suicide, and that happens with a lot of people in the LGBTQIA family. Um, and uh, and I think that that's awful that that happened to him. It does happen a lot with people in the transgender community due to the fact that many family members do disrespect them and and don't want to accept them. And that is what we're here for. We're here to respect each other, Summer. The thing, Donilo, that you gotta understand, you can't think of a person just by uh, a physical thing. Everything in a person matters uh, in how you uh, look at one person. Uh, for example, I'm a nurse, uh, and of all things, I work for the federal government, for the Department of Veterans Affairs, and we have a department that is called Whole Health, which is holistic medicine. And one of the things you have to look at is the whole person. You can't just focus on their physical. You got to look at their, um, you know, look at, they look at diet. They look at, they, you know, spiritual aspect of a person. Yes, they look at uh, if they need help, like with, their mental health. And hey, Danilo, I went to a gender therapist. I went to someone to talk about this, and they found that this was correct, that the feeling the way I feel was something that I needed to do to align with who I really am. Thank you very much, Summer. And yes, I'm a nurse and I work for veterans, which I am really proud of. And it does, uh, I do have the opportunity to work with many veterans that they themselves have gender dysphoria. And I will tell you that the federal government provides them assistance at the VA for gender dysphoria. They will provide prosthetics for transitioning. They have a whole department aimed towards the LGBTQIA uh, family. That's what I call it. Um, and therefore, they can look at the holistic part of all this and not just say about a physical part or calling it something mental wrong with someone, because they will look at the whole person in general. And that's what nursing is about. Nursing is looking at a holistic view of a person. Actually, you can find information about the whole health aspect of people on YouTube that the VA, the whole health model the VA uses. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're doing fantastic today. We've gotten about 2,000 views on this stream today. Uh, we've gotten 6 new subscribers. Yes, and yes, but although there's always a feeling that those people that do have a physical deformity, they will feel being different, just as for maybe being bullied or anything because of their uh, physical situation. Mine was a feeling inside. They're similar, but yet they are different. Yes, and it is a challenge sometimes, Tara. I will tell you, because uh, the veterans, yes, they do need compassion. Another thing about veterans is, uh, many of them have gone through lots of trauma, and sometimes that trauma that comes out from that they've gone through will come out, and sometimes you're the recipient of it. And although I believe they should get compensated for many things, they look at how much the veteran has gone through as far as things that may affect them in their mental health. They also look at physical health, and that's what gives them a percentage as to how much they're compensated, which is, I believe, I mean, if they're what they call 100% service connection, they do receive compensation monthly as far as income, which is, I think, a fantastic thing. And I think that's what uh, actually most veterans will receive depending on the percentage they are on service connection. Um, Along with, as like, to get dental benefits, they have to be 100%. So it is a very good thing. Although some veterans, for example, if you have a very good job, may not qualify for VA benefits. That's where I think it is lacking a little bit, because I think all veterans have served us, even if they weren't in war or, have suffered any injury, they should still get VA benefits. They chose to serve us. What scares me the most about being trans, I say, because what would scare me the most is people. It's just really people aren't accepting. But luckily, I live in a state where they are. Uh, I live in a state that has Democratic um, representatives. Their state house is pretty much Democratic, state senate, and the governor. So it's a pretty much a blue state. Uh, Yet I will say there are many things that are, you know you know accepted, that are of the conservative persuasion, because I have, I'm big in my Second Amendment belief, and this is a state where you can open carry. So I'm not so, like, here, I'm not so scared. But when I lived in Florida, sure enough, people aren't so accepting over there. So really, it's how people are, accepting, and what, people will say to you in public or anything. There's something, and many people may know it here, is people can clock you, is when they'll come out and say, no, you are a man, or you are. And I'm not so much scared of that. I can hold my ground, or stand my ground. But when I've gone out in public, I have never had anybody say anything. Hello, Aiden. If that was you that just hit that like, because I just saw it turn 16 likes, thank you very much. I do welcome everyone, and please do hit a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. We've gone up by, I think, yeah, we've gone up by 6 subscribers. We're now at 521. 510 was our goal. I'm going to do a video for my high demand religions streams, or not streams, but lit playlist. I have done another one for my Xterra. I'm trying to, actually, this is what I'm going to do. Tuesday, I'm probably going to do a stream, but I'm also going to do a video, updates on my transition. I always call it Jules Journal on Transition Tuesday. On that video, on Jules Journal, I will give the instructions in that video on how to enter, if you're a subscriber, on how to enter the drawing for what I'm giving away. What I'm going to do, what I will, you know what, I can do another live tomorrow, Aiden. I can do one. I think that would be good. I did last Monday. In fact, this is 7th stream in a row, which was fantastic. I'm also posting a video, or 2 videos after this. I'm going to post my Nissan Xterra updates that I did over the weekend, and I will do one of my high demand religions video about my exiting from the Mormon Church. So there'll be 2 new videos up tonight. Xterra, there was 2 the two camshaft sensors I had to do. I did one of them yesterday, and the other one was giving me a hard time on changing it because it's so hidden behind the engine. So I probably have to buy a very long 10 millimeter wrench to reach it, and then it will be changed. And today, though, when I was going to go out and do it, my neighbor asked me if I had checked the oil because he saw me on the first day I bought it, and he had helped me look the car over. And today we checked the oil, and it was very low, so he took off the auto parts store and actually bought oil for me. I I told him, oh, I can do that on Wednesday when I get paid, and he said no. He's all, I'll be right back. He's all, I just got paid by a friend who owed me $100. He goes, I'll. So he went and bought oil, bought me a funnel, and a couple of things because he thinks there might have been a leak. One thing is what they call stop leak. You put in the engine so it'll stop any leaks within it. And the other was a fuel injector cleaner that we put through the gas tank. Plus, he gave me $20 to put to the gas tank. So I asked him how much I owed him and that I would pay him Wednesday. And he said, Merry Christmas. So that, that it's good when you have neighbors that treat you like that. He's down the next hallway. So it was nice. I'll probably do something nice for him for the 25th. I'll have to find something that I can get him, maybe just cook something, or just to be, thankful for what he did. Maybe I'll cook a couple of lasagnas and I will take him one. Thank you very much, Summer. Right now, I pretty much, I live in Albuquerque. I moved here from Florida, and my daughter still lives in Florida, and my family, the rest of my family is in San Diego. I would do a 12-hour drive to San Diego, but I just want to make sure Xterra is in 100% shape before I do that. So I do still, I will say, because Christmas, it's really a holiday that, in December is not really so much of a religious one. It's just kind of a ritual that's been made by man on during this time of year. I will, kind of have my own thing here. I am sending gifts to my daughter and her boyfriend, and probably to my mom. And what I'm just going to go to the New Mexico t-shirt shop, or one of these souvenir shops of New Mexico, and get him some New Mexico t-shirts. I don't know if you've noticed, I didn't buy this here at any t-shirt shop, but I got it online. It does have the good old alien symbol, and I feel like it's kind of symbolizes living in here in New Mexico after, especially with the belief of all the Roswell stuff. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure here. We're having a great conversation. Earlier, we had kind of a little challenge, but it seems it's stabled off now. I think it's time to jump into this Mountain Dew. Another thing that I had this weekend, Friday, I had a doctor's appointment, great doctor's appointment. Actually, this one is a lot like the department I mentioned from the VA called Whole Health. Um, it's about some weight management, actually. Um, and I'm trying to start on one of these, what they call the GLP-1s now. They start off as diabetic medications, and they've noticed that people lose weight on them. Um, so I am working on it, you know, uh, on getting on a GLP-1, either Zepbound or Wegovy. I think my insurance is going to cover Wegovy. Monkeys are in the woods. Actually, we've already talked about this on my channel. So it was making a lot of it made a lot of my subs and even some of my moderators feel disrespected and uncomfortable. So please, one, I will say, um, we can keep the comment there. I've never, when I've read the Bible, seen where it says that God changed the DNA of Eve. So if you want to say that, then that is showing that the Bible is starting to prove some science. So therefore, science is correct. So I appreciate it, one, that you don't continue this conversation, or two, if you continue, and my subs and my and everyone on my channel feels disrespected, that you will be blocked. Tristan, that's the last thing that I would do. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Remember, whenever you are on here, please do keep comments respectful. And I do want to thank you. We've gotten 6 new subs. If you would like to hit a subscribe, do hit a subscribe. Do hit the like button. We are only 2 away from hitting 20 likes. So let's make it to those 20. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yes, 18 likes. We are now at 521 subs. I'm glad everything's going well. How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? I've had a pretty good one. I've got one video film that I am going to release tonight, and actually 2 that I'm going to put on there tonight. Actually, my hair is actually grown out, but this is actually a wig. Yeah, the only thing that's in the Mountain Dew is whatever ingredients are included. my Saturday consisted of working on my Xterra that I've been, and I've actually filmed, turned out to be a pretty long video, about a 1 hour, 3 minute video, as I put chunks of it together. Um, I was changing the camshaft position sensors on it. I was only able to get the one on bank B, which is not the one that pulled up a code. And I was going to do bank A today. So I was starting to work on bank A when my neighbor came over and asked me a couple of questions because he had seen the vehicle before. We checked the oil and it was a couple quarts low. So we worked on that instead because that's a little more important than the camshaft position sensor. Nope, my Mountain Dew. See, there's one can I've drank so far, and then I've got another can. I hardly ever drink alcohol. Yeah, and the mods are coming. Oh, I got mods for my for my I do have some mods coming for my vehicle. I got the new stereo system. Next week, Friday, we will work on stereo. I've got 4 speakers here for it. Oh, did you just realize that? Yeah, it's a spaceship. Up here, you got the alien head, and then you got the moon. And if you went more this way, I do have the planet Saturn right there. Asuma, not gay. So, yeah. Actually, it was nice. This stereo comes with the wiring. Of course, you have to wire it to the car's wires, but it just plugs in a quick harness into the back of the stereo. The car, obviously, whoever had it before did change the stereo from the stock one. So therefore, the kit to put this in is already in there, the installation kit. The speakers, of course, I'm going to have to take the whole door panel off on each door, which I noticed something on Xterra. I've been watching other YouTubers. What I find different is that the Xterra has 6x9s in the front doors and 6.5s in the rear doors. And I'm not looking into making a big boom-in system. I'm just looking at something to have good sound. I am looking, just to have balanced quality of sound, good bass, good mid-range, good tweets. And these are like the 6.5s are 3-way speakers, and the 6x9s are 4-ways, and the 6.5s are 3-way speakers. I didn't even see what monkey. I remember seeing monkeys in here. I don't know if he's already been. But thank you for that, Summers. Hello, everyone that's just joined in. Please feel free to hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We are in here, we're just having casual conversation, talking about our weekends. I spent a lot of time working on one of the things I talk about on one of my playlists. It's about the resto mod doing on my Nissan Xterra. After this, I will film a video about one of my other playlists, which is about high demand religions. And I will I usually talk about my exit from the Mormon Church, but basically what I talk about is their basic principles and how culty they are. And this weekend, also, I had a pleasure of being interviewed by someone that was also an Exmo, and actually, he goes by Exmo Joe. If you want to watch the video, I believe I have a link to it on my. If you go to my main page under playlists, it should be there. Um, he did an excellent interview with me. It ran about 100, I mean, not 115 minutes, but about an hour and 15 minutes. Um, it's actually pretty good. He was, um, and what we talked about is he is starting a new church, or what I like to call an anti-church almost. Um, what it is a church for atheists or agnostics. Um, and he was just quite asking that trans if trans people would like some kind of ceremony coming out, which I thought was actually a pretty good idea, because most of the time people, when they do come out trans, or even LGBTQ, and the whole spectrum there, are not respected much. They so he's going to call it a chrysalis ceremony, as many of us, as being trans, do recognize butterflies as something that it's a transition. A butterfly was once a caterpillar, and it turns into a beautiful butterfly. Lena does a fantastic job of moderating them. And it's a safe space to be who you are, as it says right there. Thank you, whoever just hit that 19th like. Let's go for one more so we can hit 20. But yeah, I thought that was an awesome idea. So he was kind of asking me of questions that, what would be good for this Church of Atheists. He named it after Oh, that's cool, Summer. Yeah, I've considered getting a butterfly tattoo with like the pride or trans pride colors, which are, I'll show you my trans pride flag is right up there. And you probably see my bracelet also. Um, so I thought it was I thought it was a cool idea. He kind of wanted to get my input on stuff like that. So I thought it was, I kind of give him ideas. Oh, we hit 20 likes. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. 21. Let's go for that 25. I think that's the most we've ever gotten is 25. Please do hit a like and subscribe, everyone. I really appreciate it. Remember, when you are on the channel, you're on here with Jules, that's me, but all of you are treasures. This is what we call Area 5T1, as we talk the 5Ts. We talk about transition, triathlon, trends, teaching/tips, which I will be making a video about that after the stream. And we talk about about trucks, being my Nissan Xterra that I am working on. Summer, I will tell you my theory on haters coming in here. I think it's a type of curiosity by them that maybe they are feeling the same feelings as us. I may be wrong, but something makes them curious to come in here. We're about to hit 2,400 views today. And look at that. All these haters that came in here are about to give us 2,400 views, which will just shoot those views up. Ooh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, and his ideas were really cool, and considering that, like it's like he had this one idea of like giving like white, like some kind of whiteboard to the person, and after coming out, they could give a marker or paint to friends and have them paint what they think of him, what the good things about them, positive things about them. I just thought the guy had some fantastic ideas. And basically his interview with me was, would transgender people appreciate this? Would trans people appreciate this? Would they like this or not? And then he went a little into my Mormon story. In other words, how I got into the church and why I left. But he didn't dig deep into it, because he knows several people with large, basically, I don't want to say anti-Mormon channels, but former Mormon channels, and he might try to get me on something where I would give that story, especially one of them being like one of my favorites, which is Mormon Stories, and with John DeLynn. He says he knows John DeLynn, so you never know. I will update everybody if I get on Mormon Stories podcast. Lena, this may be also a way to cults to consciousness. So this may be a big leap in that. So you may see me on several of those shows. I think it would be okay. We're at 22 likes now. Thank you. Whoever just hit that 20-second like, please do subscribe if you want to subscribe to the channel. Sure, go ahead, Kathy. I love, when my treasures can, show their stuff on there. Anything to help all of you out. Yeah, like last night, on this interview I did, he posted my Chime account in there. And so people would donate to our to our stream. We are now at 22 likes. Thank you everyone who has joined in the stream and hit likes. Always, if you want to hit a subscribe, that is greatly appreciated. We have made it up to 521 today, so that means we've gotten 6 new subscribers, which is fantastic. Our channel is definitely getting views and subscribers, which is awesome. So that'll be, it looks like just in the past 28 days we've added 52 new people, so that'll make it, as of today, 58. Tomorrow it'll say 55. I'm just looking at the channel analytics here. We've gotten like we're at like almost 24,000 views in the last 28 days, and was 2,000 from a day. Man, Lena, that's a trigger finger on there. We are at 23 views now, or 23 likes. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to the stream. As always, you are here with Jules. You're in Area 5T1, where we talk about transition, triathlon trends, teaching / tips, and we talk about trucks. Feel free to hit a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm just gonna look at here. I'm getting some text messages in, making sure it's not family. Just order status update on a couple of things. Lena is awesome. She just like jumps on those people like. Oh no, I understand, Lena. You're like on it. So we'll definitely, this is what's going to happen for the week. We'll do a live stream tomorrow, probably when a live stream, and I will do also a video on, I'll do my usual Jules Journal video on Transition Tuesday. We will do a live stream that night. And I will do a live stream tomorrow, Monday, and Wednesday we'll probably take a break, and then as usual Thursday after work I will do my usual Thursday night video, and then we will do Friday, Saturday, Sunday ones as usual. It might be a surprise and we do a Wednesday one. Last week I did one every day of the week. I just felt like it was the proper thing to do. Many things coming up. Oh, that's awesome. That's great for you, Kathy. I went on Friday to my doctor's office, but I went more for some weight control. I'm sorry, my nose is running a little bit. Oh, that's cool, Summer. Yeah, they're clear. I'm probably going to order some new glasses in the next month or so. I do want to get some more cat eye style, probably in black. From a company online. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Zenny Optical. I've ordered from them before. They make, they'll match your prescription in excellent, and they have wonderful styles to choose from. I'm going to get some like cat eye style. They also have a pride selection, like in rainbow colors. There's one style that I've tried on in the past, and I like how it looked. So from someone else that I knew, and so I'm probably gonna get a pair of those in like rainbow colors. And I do want another cat eye style, maybe buy 2 pair now, then 2 pair later. I don't know what other colors to do. I know I want to do black. Maybe just some like, what do they call it? Tortoiseshell. I don't know what other colors I would go for. We're having an awesome live stream today. We've gotten 6 new subs. We've done over 2,400 views. I have a feeling some of those subs may drop later on. Sometimes people do that. They'll come in and sub, and maybe 1 or 2 will drop, I have a feeling. I gotcha, Kathy. The good thing is to have those labs done, and just be careful that you're maintaining a proper dosage. HRT can have some effects. The ones to watch out for is just the biggest one that one can have are blood clots, which is kind of the one to really watch out for. So if you're ever having any type of chest pain or anything like that, I would be careful with that. Like me right now, my last appointment went well. I don't know if you watched the one, and I gave my lab levels. Here they are. I've got my steno pad right here. My testosterone levels when I started transitioning and I started transitioning on February 27th of this year, was 603. In May, it was at 100, which it pops up as critically low. And then now in December, it's still at 104. My estradiol levels, now for males, estradiol levels should be at less than or equal to 39. So a male should not have more than 39 in their bloodstream of estradiol. When I went, it was at 33. That was back in February. This time around when I went in May, it was 47. And this time I went on the 3rd, it was 77. So it's kind of going in the right way. The nurse practitioner, she says, if I see anything that I feel needs adjusting, I will adjust. She did prescribe me progesterone now. Says it will give more contour to the breast area. Because she says, when you first start transitioning, they'll kind of form in a more conical fashion. And with the progesterone, it will help with forming them in a rounder fashion. Now, that's a very good idea, Kathy, because I believe injections, there's less chance of a clot. From what I understand. Now, my next medication, hopefully I'll be on. They will probably give me a call around Wednesday. Will probably be Wegovy, which is a GLP-1. It helps. It is actually seglamitude, which is the same as Ozempic. Just that Ozempic works different. I think the dosage is a little more and the concentration is a little greater to help with diabetics. And Wegovy helps more, and depends how often you take it. Ozempic, they take it almost daily, while Wegovy, you take it once weekly. Uh, One thing the pharmacist was saying, though, is that Wegovy is also a lifestyle change in that you have to. I had to sit down with him, and one of the big things I know today, it's been bad, um, but this is all going to start uh, as soon as I get to the store. But yeah, he said to cut down. Obviously, I told him one of my guilty pleasures is my Mountain Dew. So one of the biggest things that he stated is not so much quitting my Mountain Dew, but he said it's more limiting it a little more. So for example, when I'm at work, I will drink two 20-ounce Mountain Dews. So he said, start off by buying the 12-ounce cans and, just work your way down from what you usually drink. Um, and then, which way to fix dinner. So it was like a nutrition, like what we call at the VA, a whole health type of um, visit. So I could, be given a plan on how to work through things. Also, start getting to where I'm doing 120 to 150 minutes of exercise daily or 3 times a week, besides the walking I do at work, because I get about 5,000 steps at work. But many people always say that, oh, yeah, I walk at work, I work construction, but it should be more than what you usually do. So, go take a walk, go do some other type of exercise. Um, I felt it was a good appointment. Whole health is, like I said, done at the VA, and it's actually one thing that I've always would like to move to. Than the job I'm at right now, I would love to do whole health. Um, so this is my way of learning on how it works. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure here. I think what we're going to do is go for about another 25 minutes. That'll put us at 2.5 hours. We've been having a fantastic stream. I know it started a little rough, but now it's getting better. Let's see. I did get a text message from someone here. But overall, it's been a great stream, as always. One thing I haven't done today is, and it is Sunday, let's check some NFL scores. I don't know who my Chargers were playing today, so I do need to check that. They lost to the Buccaneers. Let's check the Broncos. Them and the Broncos were kind of in a same place in the AFC West standings. Broncos won, so that puts us third place in the AFC West. So welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure here. Feel free to hit a like. We're only 2 likes away from 25. That we like to give. Thank you, Summer. Okay, Summer, pleasure having you here. Thank you for joining us as always. It's a pleasure. We are now at 200 or 2,500 views. Wow, we're doing fantastic today. I know, and see, this is where we can thank a lot of these people that jumped in and thought they were, doing something good for the channel and trying to, earlier, and chimed in their little bit of disrespect, it just gave us that many more views. And I know some are still jumping in and leaving, but in all that, it just helps spread. It'll put us on other people's uh, basically on the opening page, and therefore it spreads the channel, and more people, you know, can spread on, you know, what we say about our LGBTQIA plus community, and more it does help spread our channel. No, I haven't seen that. Where is it on, Sean? Uh, I tell me that. Oh, is it on a specific streaming app? It's on Peacock. I think I can get a package with my cable provider, cable internet provider. I have Xfinity, and I can get Peacock through them. I don't know what the price will be. I think I tend to be more on here putting my streams up than really get a time to watch TV. But I'm actually thinking of getting a new TV. I am not sure. I've been teetering on it. They sell TVs at my job. I work for the VA, but they have a little store, and I can get a 65-inch for about $480. I've been teetering on it, kind of get me something new here on my place. And also I've been teetering on changing all my decor here, actually changing my desk back in this direction, but then I would have to change all this. I may put it all in what's supposed to be the bedroom, because I still don't have my bedroom furniture. But that sounds like an interesting movie. Sean, are you new to the channel? If you are, please do hit a like and do subscribe to the channel. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. We are streaming for about another 20 minutes. Then we will, I will be leaving and I will be posting 2 new videos on my channel. One will be my exterior video for the weekend, where I will be posting updates on the resto mod. I did get one camshaft position sensor done. I got bank B, which is on the driver's side, done. Now bank A hasn't been done, as it is giving a little bit of a hard time due to where it is at, to be able to change it. So we will try again next week. Next week will also include changing sound systems. I've been watching videos on how to do this, and that will be, actually shouldn't be too much of a task. Removing the door panels is mainly removing like 4 or 5 10mm bolts and taking the pins out the door. I am going to order a special tool to remove the door pins, as I don't want to break them and have to buy some more. Other things that should be coming in the next couple of days that I will probably do right on the spot will be some new cup holder inserts. I mean, it's not like the bottom holder inserts that I've gotten already, but it's the part where you have your cup holders and it where you can take them out for larger cup holders and then or use them for regular size like a can or whatever. It does sound like a good one, Sean. I'll really have to give that movie a try. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We've been having a pretty good stream today. Got about 20 minutes left in it. Remember, you're here with Jules in Area 5T1. What we do talk about are the 5 T's, transition, triathlon, trends, teaching or tips, and trucks. After this video, I will be filming another one about, I will be posting my Xterra video along with doing one on my high demand religions list, still focusing on the Mormon Church, which I left. I have an interest. Also, if I suggest you go to my channel and look for my interview with Joe from Hellfire Agency. We had a good time talking last night. We did a StreamYard video in where he interviewed me, and it was interesting. Actually, this may be leading to other interviews with other XMO content creators, and which would be fantastic. Looks like everybody's calmed down, and we are just pretty much leading here to the end of the stream. It's been a good one. We've had a pretty big viewership. We're at 2,500. I guess we'll put it in second place for the most views in a while. The last one that we did with a lot of views was, it's showing it right now at 3,900. So about 1,000 more than this one. So it's been fantastic. Thanks to all of you. Actually, Lena, it will probably be dinner. I gotta post my Xterra video, which is all edited. And then during that time, I will probably start cooking dinner. And then I will also film my high demand religion video. I'm trying to think the chapter. I think I'm on chapter 21 of the book I've been using, and I think the Mormon principle I'll be focusing on this week will be what they say is the gift of the Holy Ghost, I believe, which is like their form of confirmation. Like, yeah, that's exactly what I'll be on. So that'll be a pretty good lesson also, because then that goes through all their principles of what someone has to go through. Pretty much be what they consider at the beginning to be all your principles of the gospel, as they would say. Then from there, it'll probably start getting into some more things that are more advanced, but they're not going to get down to the deep, dark doctrine, as you'll see, that I will get into probably sometime next year. This is chapter 21, and this is a book with 47 chapters. So it will, it'll explain a lot. Now, when we start looking further into this religion, yeah, it is a big process to, basically when they tell you you're going in, obviously receive lessons from the missionaries, then they say that you have to have faith, that you have to repent of your sins, then they say you have to get baptized and then receive the gift of the Holy Ghost. So that's their 4 principles when you're entering. And that's basically your initiation. And then later on, you start learning about more, and it's really, really culty, which a lot of it is not explained to you till you actually go and do that, principle, which some of them are scary. So, and many other religions will have similar principles or processes that when you start doing them, you realize you're pretty much in a cult. The biggest one that probably got me, and they warn you at the beginning, if you want to leave now, you can go, just raise your hand, but nobody does. But then when you start through the process of that ritual, it gets really, really culty. There are people that have filmed it, but I don't know the name of the channel. It's actually in the temples, and that's a very, very secret place. They always say sacred, but it is secret. And there are other principles or other rituals that happen in there that are even secrets to the members that only recently had started. Ex-Mormons have started finding about, and it's dark. Yeah, and Lena, like I said, maybe after yesterday, I got myself a way into Mormon Stories podcast. So, welcome everyone. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure here. We've got about 10 minutes left on this live stream. I wonder if you could hit 2 more likes on this stream. We are at 23 likes. We've had a wonderful stream. I just want to thank my moderator here, Lena Mystic Mama. She always does a fantastic job of really catching people that are trolling around in here. She almost instantly blocks them. I also want to thank all the new subscribers, everyone that has hit a like. We've gotten 23 likes as of now, so that I know a lot of them are subs. Also, we have gotten 6 new subs just from the beginning of the stream to now. So that's been a fantastic, stream. So yes, as Lena just put in the stream, I also have a Patreon page. It is patreon.com, Jules Area 5T1. If you want to become a patron, basically Patreon, anything that comes in through there 20% goes to Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico. Everything else goes to upgrading equipment on the channel. Hopefully, our next thing will probably be another monitor and a new Chrome box, or a splitter, so we can get two monitors working on here, and I can have, the stream and like other channels going at the same time, or kind of watching two things at the same time. Have you been here the whole time? It's Minnie, or did you just join us? We still got about 10 minutes, but I'm sorry if you have to go. Glad to have you in here. Yeah, I had a pretty good day. We've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours now. We had a little bit of a challenge in the beginning, but I do always want to thank Lena, Mystic Mama, because she does a good way, she does a fantastic job of calming everything down in here. We are, did you just hit that like, It's Minnie? Because it did put us at 24 likes. If we can get one more like, we would be at 25, which would be fantastic. So welcome everyone. Do hit a like, subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed. Today we have gotten 6 new subs, putting us at 521. I did say I would do a giveaway after 510. So what I'm gonna do is I've already filmed my exterior video. So what I'm gonna do is on Tuesday, when I do my transition Tuesday video, in the middle of that video, I will post the instructions on how to enter the giveaway that I'm doing, because we did 510 subs. So Tuesday, I will give the instructions on how to do it and how long you have to enter the giveaway for, and I will show the item there, and then we can, and then do the drawing. Maybe what I'm thinking, I'm probably going to do the drawing around December 26th. I do have that day off, so I'll probably do it on that day, just to give everybody a chance to do Christmas with their families, and then we can do it after that. It helps everybody, kind of have their Christmas, and then maybe receive another gift the next day. So I think that's the way we're going to do it. On Tuesday, we will announce how to do it, the giveaway. How to enter it, I should say. Other than that, I believe we're reaching, I'm watching on my phone here, yes, we're almost at 2.5 hours. So what I do want to say is, thank you, first of all, to everyone. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I do want to say a special thanks to Lena, my moderator. She did a fantastic job today. We did have some challenges. I believe we started at a time when a lot of people were in there that came in and did challenge us a lot, but we made it through. I also want to say, as always, if you are having, Lena, I will always thank you so much. You've been here for so long. Yes, Lena's been one of our longest subscribers here. I think she was on here even before we had 100 subscribers. So first of all, if any of you are ever in a crisis, please do dial 988. That is a nationwide crisis line. I was trying to find my card about it here. Here it is. Nationwide crisis line. I know this has the state of New Mexico on it. But The crisis line is any time that you feel that you may be down, depressed, or hopeless, sad, confused, or angry. You're worried about yourself or the safety of someone else. If you are a veteran and in a crisis, do hit 988 and dial 1. If you're worried about any alcohol or drug abuse, or just basically need to talk to someone, it's a good thing to use. I actually have a sub that has used it in the past, and it's helped her a lot. Second, I know we all have, um, about our, when we do use HRT, I suggest that you do go to a medical doctor or a nurse practitioner to receive it. Like I do see a nurse practitioner. She does an excellent job, and then they can also do your blood levels. Make sure that your blood levels are monitored. Also, I would suggest before going on HRT that you do go and talk to a gender therapist. Most insurance companies will require that, especially if you are going to trying to get covered by your insurance. So, and it's always a good idea to talk to someone, and they can see how you're feeling. I really enjoyed the time that I went to my therapist and spoke with them. She found, she really, really helped in finding my true self, and I hope all my treasures can do that. I do, once again, want to thank everyone for joining me here. All of you are, I'm Jules. Remember, all of you are treasures, whether you're just coming by or you're a subscriber. Also, please remember to hit a like and comment and subscribe down below. Also, as Lena showed, I do have a Patreon page. Any money that goes into that Patreon, 20% goes to the Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico. And then the rest goes to improving the channel and getting more equipment for it. Thank you. Have a good night. And did you see, Lena, our last comment in the chat box was another one telling me to find the Lord, especially when I'm an atheist. So thank you, and everyone have a good night. Remember, you are my treasures, and